My spoiled sister is demanding I give up my company and make her the boss because my parents told her she could. I, 25 years old, have a spoiled sister, 23 years old, who my parents have always babied from a young age. If I had the newest gadget, my sister would throw a fit and I would have to give it to her. When I worked multiple jobs to buy myself a used car, my sister threw a fit and my parents bought her a brand new car that she ended up crashing. Growing up with her was unfair and I blame my parents for raising her like a spoiled brat. By the time I turned 18, I told myself that I had enough of my family and ended up moving out. Of course, my sister mocked me and told me that my dad said that they could merge my room into hers to make it bigger. I rolled my eyes and told them that I was done with this family. I got a job as a mechanic from a friend of mine. I also had experience since I had practiced fixing the car I bought back in high school. For the next 4 years I didn't have contact with my family at all and worked long hard labor at the shop. By the time I was 22, I decided to open my mechanic shop and quickly became profitable through connections and marketing from social media. I finally had something to myself, and I was proud of my hard work. 3 years went by, and I ended up opening another shop at a busy location that I was fortunate enough to get. I also started selling used cars and ended up being profitable with that as well. I was doing well for myself and I would call myself very successful for my age. Recently I got a call from my other location that someone was looking for me, and it was my parents and my sister. I hadn't heard of these people in years, and all three of them just showed up to my shop unexpectedly. I drove 15 minutes until I arrived at my other shop and saw them waiting inside the lobby. They saw me, and my parents both hugged me and told me that they hadn't seen me in a while. My sister also hugged me as well and told me that she missed me. For a second, I thought that these people changed and they would try to make amends with me, but I was wrong. When I got into my office, my parents told me that I had grown very successful. I smiled and told them that it was through hard work and a lot of dedication. That's when they started explaining to me that my sister ended up dropping out of college and has been unemployed since. They continued telling me that my sister saw my mechanic's Instagram page on her suggestions and told them about it. I asked them what they wanted, in which they told me that I should give my business to my sister. I looked at them speechless and began laughing. "You must be joking," I said. My dad looked at me with a blank stare and said that I could still work as a mechanic but my sister would just be the boss instead of me.
You can check if there's a part 2 by pressing share and more.